All right. Welcome to Pillow Talk. For the people coming in, all right, all right. Welcome to Pillow Talk. We're gonna let people start rolling on in. We got a really good show for you guys tonight. Like I said, we're still working on a different intro because they been flagging us over here at on Facebook, but we're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. So we're gonna let everybody start rolling in before we get this party started. So if you are new, if you're a returning guest and one of the Pillow Talk crew, thank you guys for coming back. And if you're new to it, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share on YouTube, on Twitter. Make sure you follow and share. And if you're on Facebook, make sure that you are tuned in and make sure that you like, subscribe, and share on Facebook as well. We are right now we're going through the formalities of getting everybody else tuned in to this place. Hold on, let me get this thing right there muted for you guys. That's on our Facebook, so I can see some of those things come in, and we're going to share it on a few different platforms, and share it on our channel in a couple of groups. It's kind of hard to do that. Like I said, we our program goes on three different places all at once, but it doesn't go in all the groups that we need in the different forms and stuff that we need it in. So we are going to put that in while other people are rolling on in. And we're going to go ahead and get started. I don't know if you guys saw the topic. The topic is, why do women lose weight and glow up after right after he leaves or he cheats? You see that a whole lot of times. Hold on, we got one more real quick to put it in, and for all the people come in, hey, how you doing? Make sure you guys come in, make yourself comfortable, because tonight we have a crazy topic again. So we're gonna let people start coming in. So, like I said before, the question of the tonight is, why do women wait till he cheats or he breaks up with them before they go out, lose weight, and glow up? You've seen it happen a million times, right? So let me make sure I got all this so everybody else can get in. Okay. So as everybody start leaving comments, and last week for some reason, for the people over there on YouTube, I apologize because there were some comments over that way and it didn't get highlighted for some reason. Just didn't come up on here. Sometimes the program that I am using does act buggy, and sometimes it doesn't. But it was last week. That was one of those times. You can't depend on these robots to do all the work. But anyway, so that is the question tonight. Why do women wait till they go through a heartache to glow up and get in the gym and break up? After the breakup or after he cheats, then they want to go prove a point. And it's kind of, to me, the question is, maybe the guy was unhappy. I'm not putting it all on the woman. But my question is, when women get mad and they want to prove a point, they prove a hell of a point. But they only prove that point to show him what he's missing once he leaves. But why they don't do all this before the man cheats and leaves, right? That's the question. Somebody presented it, and I said, "Hey, we'll serve it up. You'll serve it up." I know someone said, "Where do we get all these topics from?" Some of these topics are made up. Sometimes people put them in our messenger, and on our other social media accounts and stuff. They like, "Hey, man, try this topic." But what's funny is, a lot of times people will come in later, and after the show is off, they'll email me, text me, and do all that sort of stuff, and put their 2 cents in. So, and I don't mind. I can handle it. I'm a big boy. So a lot of times people think it comes straight from me. Sometimes it does. But I can handle it. I'm willing to take all the smoke. Like tonight, I want all the smoke. And so while we're waiting on people to get in, I'm gonna tell you, I saw on TikTok and a few other little things. There was this girl on there, man. She showed her before and after picture, and she said, once he left, this is what he's missing. And the girl was fine. I'm talking about, she was bad. I was like, wow. Saw her before picture. She didn't look bad before either. but she was really, I mean, it was like a day and night difference. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, this girl is really, she was like supermodel type bad. I ain't gonna say supermodel because she was thick, because some of the supermodels are just really, really, really on the thin side. This girl was built. She had a body like they would pay for. You know what I mean? And when she was in a relationship, I guess she showed some of her old pictures. Her stuff looked all right. Um, Let me make sure I got it in. Hold on, make sure I got that. Okay, I do. I have it up. Making sure it shows up. But okay, but anyway, like I said, I saw her picture and I was like, I looked at her, I was like, God, this girl is bad. And she was like, she was on the plus side, but she still had a real nice shape. Like I said, men, we all about proportion. Most men are about proportion. We don't need that perfect body. Nobody, not too many people out there have a perfect body, but for the most part, in this situation right here, she was a little heavy. She wasn't big, 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 but she was a little heavy. And but her shape was still nice. And when he left, oh my goodness, this girl lost probably about, if I want to, if I let me guesstimate, I guesstimate to say she was probably about a size 16. I'd say, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm reaching too far. But she's like about a size 16. Next thing you know, she went down to about a 10 or something like that. But I mean, I'm talking about, and that's just me guesstimating, a 8 or something like that. But she was like, I'm talking about her. I mean, wow, she was bad. Her hair, she changed her hair. I mean, she looked like a totally different female. And so my question was, when I went in on her page, on this particular lady's, on her TikTok, I was like, why didn't you do this before he left or before he cheated? That's what I want to know. And some other people want to know that too, right? So, and this was a while back, and I thought this would be a great time to do this because I've saw it a few more times since then. So right now was the best time to do this one because it is summertime, and these women are, I mean, everybody's really getting out there because it's summertime. They want to dress a little more revealing and all that. And people are going through breakups, as springtime comes, a lot of breakups tend to happen. And I see it. So I thought I would ask, I would like to know that. Why do women feel like now that he's gone, I'm gonna get in shape and I'm gonna show him what he's missing? I don't understand that. I really don't. Let me make sure I ain't got no comments here. Yeah, I really would like to know that. I mean, I can only think that, you just I don't know. Do women, when you guys get in a relationship, do you guys feel that I'm in a relationship and I can let go? I don't have to worry about this and he should accept me for who I am, which is true. If it's true love, someone should accept you for who you are. But if you see someone is not happy in that relationship, it might not be because of your physical appearance. It could be some other stuff. But what if it is a little bit of physical? Let's just be superficial right now. Let's just come on right down to it. It is pillow talk time, and so, like I said, we're gonna be real superficial. I like to know, if you were with somebody and you think that your physical appearance is not making them happy, why in the hell do you wait till you break up to decide I'm going to go get in shape to show him or her? But most of the time it's the other way. Is most of the time it's the women. When the guy leaves and then they cut their hair, they go to the gym, and I mean they are relentless with getting in shape, right? And they get in shape and they glow up. And you see them, you're like, gosh, she is just wow. Wow, she's just amazing. You know what I mean? You're like, dang, he broke up with her. He left her. No, he didn't leave her. He didn't leave her. He left the other her, not the one you see now, the other one. And like on this TikTok video, this girl was bad, but she was upset because the dude left or whatever. I don't know if he cheated. He just left. I don't know. I didn't see that part of it. She just was just showing how much she was in shape. And like I said, she was bad, but I just can't understand, why did she do that before? Miss Sonia Cow, thanks for rolling in, young lady. Let's highlight you here. Let's see what you're talking about. Sometimes guys discourage females from being sexy while in a relationship. Been there. Good point. Okay. You know what? I never thought of that. I never thought of that. Hmm. Hmm. I get it. Damn, you know what? I gotta give you some applause for that one. You had the first comment coming on in here, and that was actually a great comment, because I do know a lot of women decide that they're gonna dress down and play themselves down because the relationship they in because some of the guys are jealous. You dead right about that. You dead right about that. I and you know what? I didn't think about it like that because I'm not a jealous guy. I am definitely not a jealous guy. I broke myself of that years and years and years ago, right? Because I learned one thing is that if someone wants to be with you, they're going to be with you regardless. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what if somebody approaches them. If they don't want to be with that person, they're not going to be with that person. They want to be with you. They're going to be with you, especially a woman. And I think women, if they decide they're going to be with you, they're with you. You know. And I don't think you should. To me, I'm all about respect. Like I don't want to be with somebody that's disrespectful, but I want my lady to look good as much as how she wants. And I want her to dress nice, carry herself nice, and I want other people to visually see her and be into that because I think that I have good taste and I'm okay with other people enjoying my taste, right? Because like I said, if she wants to be with me, she's gonna be with me. If she decides she doesn't want to be there no more, she's gonna leave, and there's nothing I can do about that. Nothing. I'd rather know about that now than later. So that is a really good point that a lot of men do that. So that's crazy. That is really crazy, but that's a dang good comment. Dang good comment. I like that one. I like that one. Um, hmm. So let me. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's see who else is in here. Carrie Lee Anderson said, I think females get comfortable and allow themselves to be very laxed, which is fine, but it can go so far that they never ever try hard at all, which discourages the man and leads to infidelity. I agree. I agree. I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that. So basically, you ladies are saying that sometimes it does fall on the man, right? It ain't just the woman, right? Because you get people in a relationship and they'll say, who you working out for? Who you trying to look good for? I love you for who you are, right? And yeah, okay, okay, all right, yeah. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get that. And so do you let me ask you ladies this. Do you guys think that once a lady is in a relationship with a guy, um, she does it too because she doesn't want to make him feel on the other end of it, she don't want to make him feel like she's getting too much attention or he has to um um protect her so much, because sometimes guys can be a little overbearing when they see couples out. Guys can tend to be messy too. So maybe it could be as a protection thing. Brett said, true, but men cheat when they have a 10 too. Yeah, men do cheat when they have a 10. I agree with that too. Men do cheat with that. So but the topic tonight is what's your opinion on that? Why do you think that women level up once they go through a breakup? Now, some of these other ladies before you said that they think that some women play themselves down because men don't want them out there like that. They want them to tone it down because they're in a relationship, right? And some women are in there and they get relaxed because of that, and men discourages them that too. And what's your thoughts on that? Robin said, Sonya is correct. I have a cousin that was married and her husband never wanted her to wear makeup, do her hair, dress nice. So she let herself go. She is 4 months younger than me, but looks a lot older than me. Mm, wow. Wow. So a lot of times, so I'm getting from you ladies that most of the time it is the men that's kind of like, hey, I don't want you out there. Now, do you guys think that's from a lack of confidence in the man? Do y'all think that's what it is? It's a little bit of a lack of confidence? Or do you think that some men are feel like they want their woman to tone it down because hey, it's pill talk. Let's just be honest. They could be out there cheating. They don't want somebody looking at their girl trying to cheat with them, right? Or they thinking about it. I mean, I don't know. It could go either way, but it's good. I like to know. Brett said, can't let a man control you. In my opinion, always look your best. Okay. Okay. It's a pretty good one. It's a pretty good one. I always look your best. So when you go through a breakup, you don't have to worry about glowing up because you're gonna glow up through the whole relationship, huh? Always Brett said always before, during, and after a relationship. All right, all right. Him, you will feel said, me and my wife dress each other all the time. Me, I love seeing my wife dressed up, sexy, classy, and all the attention. I'm confident in my wife and in her beauty. Yep. Robin said, right. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Him, you feel. Let me ask you this. I'm confident too. I feel like if I'm with a woman, and I agree that if you got a girl, let her be sexy, right? Now there's certain outfits that she can wear with me that she can't wear without me. Because I think that if it's a little bit sexier, depending on the setting where we go, right? You want to be there because sometimes men can overstep their bounds, like in certain situations, like where guys want to go touch on them and do that kind of stuff. So I say limit it just a hair because I want to be around to make sure. But do you glow up as much as you can? Do you think that that it's a lack of confidence on a man? And this is for him, you will feel this is for you, man. Do you think that it's a lack of confidence for men to let the lady glow up? I do. I think it's a real big lack of confidence. And I think as a man, you should be confident that if your girl's with you, she with you. You know? Brett said, and don't wear those ugly ass bonnets in public. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let's get you right here because it's getting ready to go down. Brett has fired the shot. She said, don't wear them ugly ass bonnets in public. Always be at your best. So those shots are fired because trust me, you're going to feel that one. We have had a show on that one. Right. Carrie Lee said, it could be jealousy. The man wants you to look lax so other men don't look, but in reality, he wants you to be a 10. Yep, yep, yep. And that comes from a jealousy standpoint, right? That I think it does. Him, you feel said people cheat because they want to. Right. Brett said Carrie is right. He needs to be secure. Evangeline, what's going on, young lady? Glad you roll up in here. Tell us how you feel about that. Him, you feel said yes, because they really don't know what they have in their woman. I agree with that. Don't it make you feel good? Oh yeah. For anybody that's tuning in, if you guys want to call in, the phone lines are open. If you want to come in and you want to get and it's too much to type, you want to give a little bit of smoke out. You want all the smoke, and you want me to bring you on for about 2 or 3 minutes, let you air it out. Feel right ahead. Just say, hey, send me the link, or I'm calling in. Do one or the other. And if you want to remain anonymous, you can too. But anyway, back to it. Him, you feel you said because they don't know what they have. But I'll say this: if I'm with a girl, right, I want her to come out stomping. You know what I mean? Why not? If you got it, flaunt it. You know what I mean? Within reason, as long as it's tasteful. You know what I mean? You're not gonna wear a club outfit to a business setting, or because I just think if you with that person, I'm sure y'all gonna have some kind of similar taste, right? And y'all gonna compliment each other. That's what it should be. But I just don't see why people feel like, hey, man, I want you to tone that down so much and shrink yourself. Never shrink yourself. You know what I mean? Now, you don't have to be out here in a thong and a bikini walking around on there. The number is 954-408-3312. I'm going to put it out there. The number is 954-408 3312. That is it. I'm putting it in the chat. It's scrolling across the screen, but in this case, it's going too fast. That's it. That is it. That's the number to call in. We're gonna put it on up on this thing right here. Hold on. Let me get it set. Let me see. Let's get it all. Let's get it all right. Here we go. 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 Make sure we got it on in. 954-408-3312. That is definitely it. That is definitely it. You can call in whenever you're ready. And make sure I got you. I got it on in. Let me see. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yep, it's it. Just call on in. We'll see it come right on up. There we go. There we go. There we go. That is it on the screen. Here we go. Here we go.
To accept, press 1. To send a voice.
Welcome to Pillow Talk.
Hi, this is Brett.
Hi, Brett. How are
I
you?
had too much to type.
You have too much to
I'm
type?
good. How you doing?
All
I
right.
had to just go ahead and call, and I was getting fire hot.
Okay. I saw what you put in on your bonnet, on the bonnet thing. So you're gonna get a lot of backlash on that. But go ahead, sound on off. Let us hear what you got to say.
Oh no. So what I want to say, this is just from personal experience from my husband. I was married, and he got it all the time. I always looked my best, and it actually made him jealous. He didn't like men looking at me, so I felt like that was insecurity. He would even ask me to wear flats. Since I've been divorced, I've even had men ask me to wear flats because they were as tall as me. So now I go for the taller men, right? Because I feel like that's an insecurity. Whenever they trying to get you to dumb it down or look homely, nah, he ain't the one. Don't even address it. Just bye. Just keep it moving, because you deserve somebody who, I'm talking to all my beautiful ladies out there, you deserve somebody who's going to accept you for you. So if you want to be sexy all the time, they need to be proud of you and want to walk up with their head up high, not ask you to wear flats or ask you to, like my ex-husband told me, you're a Beyonce, I need you to bring it down to a Nia Long. Who says that? Nia Long is hot anyway, but still.
Wait a minute.
Says that?
Wait a minute.
Who says I don't want Beyonce?
So wait a minute. He said you look like Beyonce, but he needs you to bring it down and look like Nia Long.
Yeah, pretty much said it.
Wow.
And I'm just like, wow. First, I was trying to wrap my head around what kind of comparison that anyway, because Nia Long is gorgeous.
Right.
Too. But anyhow, I'm just like, what? Like, no man says, nah, I don't want Beyonce. Nah, she too fine. Nah, I don't want that. So right. I'm like, that's just insecurity. That's insecurity. So yeah, I'm not feeling that.
Oh, okay.
Not feeling that at all.
Well, let me ask you, how do you feel about that when the men ask you to wear flats? I guess to make you shorter.
I'm offended.
Oh, okay.
I'm offended. Yeah, because you see, I'm tall, right? And I like my heels, right?
Right.
I like my heels. I just bought my Louboutins, and I'm gonna wear those. And if you don't like it, then guess what? Go get your little midget. That's what I told the last one. Go get your little midget. Ask her to wear some flats.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, nope, not gonna do it.
Oh, okay. So through a breakup, you don't have to worry about going through a glow up, right?
Nah, not at all. Do not have to worry about that at all. So yeah. And then I didn't know I missed the show on bonnets, but I don't know who gets upset about that, but I don't claim my people. I love my Black people. When I see y'all out there with them bonnets on the train, on the planes, I'm like, come on now, come on. Keep that at home. Even at home, don't wear that too much because it's just not sexy. I don't know, put a wig over it. That's what I would do. Put a little sexy wig over it, but just keep it sexy. Keep it sexy at all times.
I like that.
And if you don't appreciate that, keep it moving. Keep it moving. Yeah. That's my little 2 cents.
All right. Well, I appreciate you calling in and standing on your square.
Anytime.
All right. Have a good one.
I'm enjoying the show. Okay. You too. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye. All right, guys. So what you guys think about that call right there? Here we go. All right. So, all right. Evangeline said, preach, girl. All right. Him, you would feel says she's going to respect herself first, and confident woman knows how sexy limits towards respect, how her limits, she limits her sexiness in respect for her man. That's why I love my wife. She represents me and the sexy I love to see. So basically he's saying his wife got good taste. She knows when to turn it off. She represents him very well, and he doesn't have to worry about all that. And he's a confident dude. And you know what? That's why he's married and he's with her, because think about this. That shows a whole lot, that a man says, look, I'm not kind of trying to control you. I want you to be as free as you can be, right? And I'll let you be as free as you can be. But, just respect me. And that's it. That is it. And that's what a relationship should be, and a marriage should be. And that's coming from, listen to this man right here. He's telling you that his wife, he's okay with that. He's okay with her looking sexy. He's okay with her going out, and she knows how to limit that. That's all you need. What more do you guys need for that? So you don't have to tone yourself down. And if you feel like I'm gonna tone myself down, right, for him, and I understand that y'all if it's what you are and that's how you dress and that's how y'all started in the beginning and that's just your personality, that's what he likes, because you could be a tomboyish, you know what I mean? Y'all could just be one of them people that's not y'all's thing, right? And that's understandable. But this right here, this topic tonight was all the women who feel like they got once they break up, they have all this extra stuff to give, this glow up, this beauty that they've been holding back. So their subject was towards all of them. Miss Evangeline Smith said, I wear my work girl clothes with 100%. Yep. So she wears her work clothes and she brings it even in that. So, the thing about it is it's just amazing to me is that, but I didn't really think about that side of it because I'm coming from a point where I'm a little more confident. Now, when I was younger, I was less confident, but also when you're young, you don't really know how to have a successful relationship as much, right? So you just try to pick and choose little things that you see other people mimic or what you think should be the right way of being in a relationship. But now that I'm older, I'm like, look, I've learned one damn thing. It's either she with me, she with me. If she ain't, she ain't. She's either gonna be there or she's not, right? So me telling her do this, that, that's not gonna make her cheat. And that's not gonna make some dude talk to her and she leave you for him. She gonna leave you because you getting on her damn nerves. She gonna leave you because you're not what she's looking for. So it's not how she dresses, it's not how she carries herself. So let your woman glow up. Why would you try to take a beautiful rose and strap it down? You gotta let them out. And Evangeline said, I slang that barbecue clothes on the regular. Okay, as long as your man can handle it. But I'm sure you have those points of glowing up too. Because let me tell you this, you can say what you want to say, Evangeline, and your man has been there for a long time. And I seen him showing you off on a lot of his stuff on them car pictures and all that. So you on here talking about how you play yourself down. No, you don't. Because I've seen plenty of pictures that your man have that you took in front of his car from when you was doing your modeling thing. So you can't push all of that on here. We're not gonna let you get away with that. All right, Miss Tamara Jones said, what's the topic? I'm just chiming in. Thank you, him, you will feel. Oh, the topic is, why is it when when a woman lose weight and glows up once a man either cheats or he leaves her altogether? Why is it that they do that? Yeah, I had to call you out because it's pillow talk, Evangeline. You can't be on her playing around. You know what I mean? We're gonna call you out. We gotta hold you accountable. But yeah, Miss Jones, that's what it is. We wanted to know that, and your husband and her been here representing. So we want to get your take on it before you scroll through and find out everything he says or whatever else. But he represents you real well. And he also said that you represent him. But we want to know that. Why do women always wait until they break up with a guy or he cheats on them before they decide to go get it together and glow up? So that's what we want to know. That's the topic. That is the topic right there. Yep. I don't know what it is. Every time I get on here, that water is good, huh? All day long. I drink a little bit of water. She said, damn, he called me out too. Yep, your husband called you out too. So don't try that because you're not always in barbecue stuff. You done been all spread out all over his car doing calendar pictures for him. So you can't count that. This is for the women who are really either in a relationship where their guy is not so confident. And you know what? I understand a man should show that he cares and stuff, but some things is a little bit borderline, a little too jealous. Don't you ladies think? Do you think that if a guy, every time you go out, he's trying to play you down? I don't know. Do you guys ever feel like he's a little less confident than what he should be? Because I think he should be confident enough. I think that if you're with him, some of that stuff should be, your man should be like, hey, baby, whatever happened to enhancing somebody? You know what I mean? Because I'll tell you what's crazy. I see a lot of women that get with men. This is my thing. Why is it that men want women to downplay themselves a little bit, but when a woman gets with a man, she uplifts him. She helps him shave. She helps him dress nicer. She helps build him up. She helps lift his value to shine. Now, in some cases, the man does leave at that point and some of that stuff. We went through that on another show. I get that. But the question is, why does that happen too often? That men, most of the time, are playing women down. Hold on. All right, there we go. Got it up on the screen. There we go. All right. Miss Jones says, because whoever she was with. Hold on. Let me get it straight. Hold on. Let me turn it down because it's a little bit. All right, cool. All right, cool. Now that's it. Because whoever she was with must already hurt her self-esteem by not complimenting her or not acknowledging her beauty. So she already downplays herself for him. So therefore, she did leave him, or they broke up. That was her time to show him that what let me scroll it down. That what he was. Okay. They broke up, and that was her time to show him that what she was that he was missing out on. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. This thing just scrolls, man. And this over here, once it hits the little screen over here, is just too damn small for me to see, man. I gotta get some glasses. But all right. I agree with that. She said that because whoever she with before, she, kind of hurt her self-esteem or whatever else. And then now that she's with this new dude, she or she's moving on because of whatever he did. Now she wants to show him what he's missing. I get that. But what about why okay, Miss Jones, let me ask you this. What about the women? Because everybody does it. And right now the subject is about the men. But everybody does it. What about the women that, when you get into a relationship, you gain weight, you kind of let yourself go because you focus on bills, you focusing on kids. And I get all of that. Right? But what about the people that are not being told not to wear this or not to glow up? What about those people? What about those people that can and they just don't? They don't go out there and fix themselves up like they used to. That kind of stuff. Why do they wait until after? And then it's like I've seen it too many times. You get people that's like, well, man, I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna show him, but then they step up. Evangelist say, hey, do that for men. Shine for my men. Yep. And she said, Tamara said, sorry, I was talk texting. That's all right. But I'll tell you what it is. Yep. Him, you feel said for someone to come along and appreciate them. Yeah, Tamara. The thing is, when you put it up on here, I have a place over here that shows all my comments, right? And then when I highlight it, it comes up on the screen over here, but it comes small. So it's like pushing them all together. And when I do it, and as other people comment, on this side, it rolls up, but this side is bigger where I can see it. Over here, it's kind of small because it shows my whole screen. It's like a whole little picture thing. Like, I'm going to show it to you guys for the first time. I know you guys always hear me say this, but I'm going to kind of show it to you. Look at this. So that way you can see what I'm talking about. What I mean. See how that looks? If you guys can see it on the screen, how that looks is when you do talk, it scrolls over here on that right-hand side. So, and then as someone else comes in, I might, because it's a delay on my end, because like I said, we're going live on 3 different platforms all at once. And so sometimes I think it's a delay when it comes in. It'll, I won't see any for a while. And then all of a sudden, like 3, 4 of them come in back to back. And as I'm trying to read, they'll keep jumping up. But the one that I highlighted will be on that little small screen over there. And it's too small for me to kind of make out and see it. Because I'm getting older. I need some freaking glasses on there. Or I just need to figure out how to blow all this up. So there we go. So let's get back to it. So don't feel bad about that. It's probably me messing it all up. So all right, Miss Jones said, actually, I feel like if a woman gains weight and let herself go, it's not that she downs herself for him, but basically she's content and happy and she doesn't have to work hard for him when she's already got him. I agree with that. But this is the thing. I think that when you're with somebody, I don't think okay, I didn't highlight that. I don't think that when you're with somebody that the pursuit is over with. You know what I mean? Do you guys feel that way, that when you with someone that you can be comfortable and let it go? I don't really feel that way. I think that you always got to keep going because who you have, somebody else wants them, right? Not saying that they're going to leave you. They might not ever leave you, but you still got to be that as much as you can be for that person. And Evangeline said, my man keeps telling me buy new clothes. Okay, see, he might want you out of those barbecue clothes. Hold on. You hear that, Evangeline? That's coming from your husband. If he's telling you go out there and buy new clothes, he don't want to see them barbecue clothes all the time. He want to see you like how you was looking all across his car taking pictures sometime. Bring that one back. That's what he want. And Miss Jones said, she's at a happy place. Yeah. You know what? I think that anytime you're in a relationship and you're happy, I think that you're going to put on that happy weight. You're going to let yourself go. You're not going to have time. You're not going to have so much me time like you've had when you were single. So you're going to tend to that. But I wish you guys could see this picture on there. This lady that I was referring to that kicked it off on some of this, I saw this lady. She probably lost about a good 60 pounds. But like I said, when she was 60 pounds heavier, she actually looked good. You know, it was in the right places, right? And when he left, I'm talking about, dude, she snipped, she colored her hair, she got clothes changed. I mean, she like a totally different person. And she went from nice to exotic. You know what I mean? Yep. Evangeline said, I've lost weight, but I hate buying clothes. Hey, but sometimes you gotta get out there and do it. But you know what? If your man is going, your man gonna go out there and buy you some clothes. So don't even say that. Yeah. Miss Jones said the pursuit is not over with, but other things become more of a priority as far as building the relationship financially, mentally, and emotionally. So as far as the looks, we just kind of don't take the notion that that's what the most important thing is, and the foundation is all about becomes important. So you work on the foundation of your relationship, and more so than on I guess the physical part. I agree. She said, damn, Scott Free. Evangeline said, damn, Scott Free. Hey, it's the truth. If your man is telling you he wants you out in barbecue clothes and he might not want to be on the couch, but I'm going to tell you, listen, by next week, we want to hear on this show that you let your husband take you out and buy you at least 1 or 2 new outfits and it wasn't in them barbecue clothes. How about that? And your man said he is trying to lift you up. Let him lift you up. Listen to this. Most men are telling their woman, let's downplay it a little bit. And your man is saying, baby, I want to lift you up. Girl, you better stop fighting him. You better stop fighting him and let him go buy them clothes. Matter of fact, tell your husband next week he is invited to come on the show. Call in. Well, he's invited now. He's always invited every week. But tell him to call in on the show or send me a text. So that way, next time you come on the show, I'm going to blast you if you don't go out and at least buy 1 outfit between now and next week, Miss. I show up in my work barbecue clothes. There you go. Miss Jones said, my husband is the best at helping keep my sexy on at all times. Listen, now I'm going to tell you what he said. Your husband came on here and said, my wife knows how to be sexy, and she knows at what point it becomes disrespectful. So she keeps it all in line. So he gave you one of the best compliments. He said, you represent him very well, and he's okay with you out there getting eyes. And I respect your dude for that, because that's just saying that he wants you to be the best you can be, and he's confident enough that he's doing the right thing to keep you. And I like that. I like that a whole lot. I like it a whole lot. Just like Evangeline's husband. You know, he's like, hey, he's trying to uplift her and all that. You know, it's got to be what she wants. We get that. But if your husband is like, hey, baby, I got your back and I want you to do and be exactly what you want, and he's pushing you to uplift you, you got to respect your man for that. So that way, when you break up, you don't have to say, oh, this is what you was missing. You know what I mean? A good dude with a woman don't have to worry about you guys glowing up and blowing and doing all these things once you break up, because you should be already doing that while y'all with them. And if you're not doing that while you're with them, don't do it when you're without them. Don't let it be because he broke up with you and he got with somebody else. Now you want to get down from a size 26 down to a size 10. You know what I mean? That's on you. Not saying nothing wrong with a size 26. You know, some people are into that. But don't look for an excuse to say that's why you that, because you're in a relationship. And I think with a man, you shouldn't let yourself go. But I will say this, like I said earlier, in a relationship, in most relationships, most men, most women are uplifting the man. You know what I'm saying? In most of those relationships, men are being uplifted by their woman. Because you get it with a woman all the time, you always say, girl, she teaching them how to dress, or helping them polish himself up. You know, you get that all the time. And then now I'm hearing on here because I was kind of confused. I was a little bit confused. I was like, why is it that when a woman breaks up with a dude, she's more out to be like, oh, I'm gonna show him what he's missing? I was not thinking about it so much from the standpoint that you have men out there who are not confident. They get with a girl and they try to downplay the girl a little bit, bring her down just a hair, because that way they can kind of, you know, feel like he's not gonna lose her. You know, you know. So I'm glad you guys chimed in on that, because I was like a little bit off. Anyway, Miss Robin said, my ex-husband would rarely compliment me. I could dress up, put on makeup, do my hair, and stand in front of him asking, how do I look? Does this look okay? He would look around at me watching TV or whatever, and never looked at her and say, yeah, you look fine. Now, see, now let me ask you this. Let me stop right there before I finish all that. What if to him, he looked at you and said you were fine because it didn't matter how he looked. He was just impressed with how you look, right? Because you remember when I said last show was about women dating down. Were you dating down? Were you dating down? Because if you're dating down, then it doesn't matter if how you look great to him, right? You know? So that's the question, Robin. Were you dating down? Answer that question. So we're gonna keep on rolling. And then she said, he said, and he could have cared less. But when we divorced, I let my hair grow out long, lost some weight, and then he noticed. Then he wanted to know why I didn't do this or that while we were married. Why? So the question, so let me ask you this. Did he ever see? That's a hard one. And the reason why I say that's a hard one, Robin, because you said that when you would dress and you would ask him, he wouldn't care. He could care less, right? But let me ask you, so what took you to break up with him to say, okay, I'm going to lose weight and I'm going to do all this anyway? So why didn't you do that while you were in a relationship? You're like, well, you know what? He ain't paying attention to me anyway. I'm going to go ahead and do this anyway. I'm going to do it for me, right? So just yeah, let me know that one. Miss Jones said, he feeds me the energy to want me to keep his eyes and hands on me. I love his confidence. Yep. I gotta stop talking and texting. It's not working for me. That's all right. We getting it together. We getting it together. That's all right. Hey, we can say it's me. How about that? I'll take it for you. It's my reading skills. It ain't your typing skills. How about that? We can blame me. All right. Sean, what's up, Sean? Sean says, shh. Come on, chime in, man. Chime in. Oh, Miss Jones. And if you feel like instead of call, you can always call in. The number is always on there. All you got to do is say, hey. And if you want, I'll bring you on camera and you can get all the smoke on the camera anyway. There you go. You can say what you got to say right here. We had one caller in. Feel free to do it. It's 954-408-3312. Feel free to call right on in. And hold on. Make sure, because sometimes it acts a little crazy. But it's up and going. So you can call in if you got something to say. All right, let's see what Evangeline's saying, because you know what? She's gonna try to sneak her way through this. And Evangeline said, hey, I'm a big girl, but my man have been by my side, big, thick, thin. Don't get it twisted. He loves the way I look. Yeah, nobody's questioning that. Nobody's questioning that. Listen. Nobody is questioning how you look, Evangeline. But you said, I'm coming out and I'm representing in my barbecue clothes from work, right? And I said, okay, but I saw you on pictures that you do glow up on your pictures, right? And I can't see. Okay, hold on one second. All right, we got some more. Let me go and make it to some more of these comments. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right. Him, you would feel, because all right. He said, him, you feel said, my wife used to say to me, all I did was just wear my scrubs all day. I never really dressed up. Beautiful is what got me to see her dressed up. But when I heard that, shit made me mad. And he said, tap deeper into her beauty to show her what I see. So what he said is, his girl was saying that, all she does is wear scrubs and stuff. So he's like, look, stop that. Come on out. You hot. Be hot. Right? Let me ask you this, him, you feel. How do you feel that when you and your old lady, when you and your wife go out, if men glance at her, I don't mean approach her. But how do you feel when men and women look at her when she's all fixed up? Do you smile? Does it make you feel good? Or do you feel like, man, what the hell are they looking at? You know what I mean? How do you handle that? Because the way you handle it, maybe some of these dudes on her can learn from how you handle it. So let me know how you feel about that. And if it's too much to type, man, you can call in or let me know. I can send you the link real quick inside of your messenger, and you can come on and say what you got to say. All right. Ann said it all comes down to the individual. We gain weight as we get old. At the end of the day, you should do it for yourself. You can't make anyone happy if you're not happy. Yeah, pretty much. But okay, Ann, let me ask you this. We've heard women on her say that sometimes men tell them to dress down. How do you feel about that? Should a man be able to tell you to dial it back a lot? And how do you feel about women that don't do it until they break up? Because that's the subject tonight. What about the women out there who say, you know what, I haven't put forth the effort. I mean, I'm working on my relationship, because Miss Jones said, sometimes when you're in a relationship, you're more out to work on the relationship than you are on kind of glow up. You got so much other stuff involved that you kind of let yourself go. You lose a little bit of yourself within your relationship, basically is what she was saying. So how do you feel about that? Evangeline said, hey, this girl put her ass on the Stairmaster and the treadmill. Okay. She said, yes, I do. Listen, Evangeline, hey, what's up, Miss April? How you doing, Miss April? She said, hey, Pillow Talk fam. Evangeline ain't what we talking about. And you're not getting out of this. Your man said he wants you to go get a new outfit and you on the hot seat. All right, hold on.
To accept, press 1. To send a voice.
All right, welcome to Pillow Talk. Who am I speaking with?
Him, you would feel.
What's going on, man? How you doing today?
Man, I'm doing love. Just out taking a stroll, listening to y'all.
All right, man.
Well,
man, go on, give us some of that knowledge that you always bless us with. Go ahead and tell these dudes. Tell us how you feel about that.
Like, I'm not mad when they look, stir, you feel me? That's human nature. That's just human nature. I'm trying to make you look and stir. You feel me? Because I look. My wife looks.
Right.
Everybody look and stir. Right. I'm trying to make sure we the ones you really gonna look and stir at.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. But you want to be center of attention. I get it. You and her.
Because she is who she is, and she is mine.
Right.
Look at her. You feel me? It ain't a cocky thing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not being cocky. I'm proud of mine. You feel me? Shit, we work hard. We live like we do the things we need to do. So when it's our free time, yeah, we gonna dress up. You feel me? That's a part of another living life. Man.
Well, let me ask you this. So what would be your advice to the men out there that's not as confident as you? What makes you confident that when you have your wife out and you like, hey baby, look your bed, you know what I mean? You helping her step her game up, she helping you step your game up, and y'all getting all these eyes and you just center attention. What can you say to these men out here who say, I don't want nobody looking at my girl? Where do you get your confidence and how can they obtain that?
For one, I feel like he don't respect his girl. Because you got to respect her to know that she's not going to cross some boundaries so she can feel comfortable. If you don't make your woman comfortable, then she ain't going to want to be sexy. She ain't going to want to be this. It starts with you. Because you might call her that one night when she was sexy, and then now you don't want to see her because you with her because other people looking at her. The game don't work like that. Then you need to be looking at playing games. You need to be having your focus on playing games instead of looking at sexy. Because when you get sexy, then you don't want everybody else looking at you sexy. It can't work like that.
Right. Does that, let me ask you this, does your confidence help your relationship out? Do your wife enjoy that kind of confidence?
Hey, I don't think I can say you can ask her. But I know from my point of view, hell yeah, because we do it. She ain't said, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it tonight.
Right.
Come on, brother. Dress up, Here go your outfit already out. You ain't got to worry about looking for nothing. I'm going to get you ready.
I like that. So you even lay the outfit out to make her go out there and look right.
Man, look at her. She my queen. My queen got to shine.
Oh, wait right there. I got to give you one of these. Man. I like that. Say that part one more time, man. What did you just say? Say it again.
That's my queen. My queen got to shine.
Exactly. I'm gonna make
sure. You got to see men got to. If you want something, get it. Because if you're with her for a reason, if she's doing something you ain't like comfortable with, lift her up. Shit. Anyway,
I agree with that, man. I love it, man. Listen, that's one of the baddest things said tonight on the show right there. She's my queen, and
But ladies,
I like that.
Ladies, just cause you sitting there putting on extra pounds and all that, somebody gonna like it. You lose weight, somebody gonna like it. Shit, just be prepared. You look sexy and catch somebody, make sure he always wants you to look that way.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to look that way, y'all got a problem if you don't want you to.
Exactly. Well, man, I'm so glad you called in, boy. You be putting it down on her, man. So hopefully some of these dudes out here that's holding some of these women back, the relationship would be a whole lot better if he let her glow up while they in a relationship.
Man, they scared. They scared. They scared somebody else to do it.
Exactly. Well, man, I appreciate.
They ain't going nowhere though.
All right, well, leave us with a quick thought before you sign on off.
Man, tomorrow's Friday. Y'all wish my wife happy birthday. Happy birthday, Tamara Jones.
Happy birthday, Tamara Jones. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for calling in. We'll catch you next time, brother.
Always.
All right, man. Later. All right. Yeah, see, that comes from see, it lets you know there's other men out there that feel the same way. There's other men out there that feel the same way. Miss Robin said, I did lose weight while we were married. It was always the same whether I lost or gained. Okay, cool. So that's not on you. That's on him. That's definitely on him. So he can't get mad that you glowed up and changed up. He can't get mad at that. So that's what he gets for sleeping on you. That's what he gets. Miss April, did you find out the topic of the show? Didn't want to cut him off while he was in here on the thing, but you find out the topic. And oh yeah, when it's over with, you still supposed to let me know how that other thing went, but we'll talk about that later. Nene, what's going on, Nene? The question, did you see what the topic is? That the topic tonight is, why is it that when a woman breaks up with a man, whether he leaves or cheats, then she wants to glow up or lose weight and glow up? Why does she always do that then? So hold on. I don't think that's pillow talk. All right. It says Evangeline said, what do I need to be talking about? You need to be talking about those outfits for next week. Yep. Shannon Smith said, absolutely. Glow up or without. April said, happy birthday. We're going to say, Miss Tamara, happy birthday again on that. Sorry, guys. Couldn't read some of them when we was on the call. But yeah, so that's it. That's it. That's the whole thing right there is that, sometimes I come to find out tonight, you ladies open my eyes up to it. Sometimes it's the man holding the women back. So I have to say, ladies, hold on, let me make sure. Okay, hold on. All right, try to call in again. I didn't know that was it. Try to call in one more time. Because it didn't say that on here. It normally comes through my thing, but okay, hold on. All right, hold on. All right, it's up and going. Try to call back. Yeah, so that's it. So you see how a confident guy, ladies, if you didn't see this, please rewind it back and make sure you listen to that call and see. All right, we'll try to call back in. We're gonna let that one go. April said, always, she can breathe after she's free. But the problem is, April, if you're in a relationship, you're supposed to be breathing in your relationship, don't you say? Don't you say? If you with a guy and he's toning you down, I mean, like, why? Why hold you back, Because if you all that out of hand, he wouldn't want to be with you anyway, right? I mean, that's the way you got to look at it. Shannon said, amen. April. So if you with a guy and a guy is kind of holding you back, so yeah. If a guy's holding you back, hold on, those phone lines are still open. So try it again. Yeah. All right, here we go. Welcome to Pillow Talk.
Press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
All right, welcome to Pillow Talk. Who are we speaking with?
Ann.
Oh, go ahead, sound off for us. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, sound off.
I can't hear anything.
Hold on, you can't hear nothing? It's for some reason I'm hearing a little bit of stuff in the background.
I can't hear anything.
Okay.
I'll call back.
Okay. What I'll do is I'll try to call you. Hold on. I'll just try to call it back for here and see if that works. Hold on. All right, let's get it. All right. I don't know what this thing is doing. Hold on. Try it again now. Because this other one's ain't. Yo, try it again. All right. Try it one more time. All right. Hold on. It scrolled all the way back up. Hold on. All right. Miss April said, you should be, unfortunately, men these days. And Miss Shannon said, the problem is people pretending to be someone that they're not till you catch feelings. Wow. That's a good one. And April said, right, Shannon. Listen, that is right. You know what? Nobody has touched on that. Sometimes in the beginning, people act like they're more confident in what they are. And I guess when you get with them, they change up on you. Hold on, let's try this phone. Let's try to get this phone thing right. We got it right. Hold on. All right, here we go. But yeah, that's a good one. People pretending. I'm gonna highlight hers. I'm gonna highlight yours back, Shannon, so everybody can see it on the other form. Yeah, the problem is people pretend to be someone who they're not until you catch feelings, and once they catch feelings, then they switch up on you. They act like they're into you or letting you glow up, but then once they got you, then they try to do it. She said narcissistic is a big problem in the dating world. Yep, narcissist is a big problem in the dating world. It sure is. It is. You hear a lot of people like that, but leave it to Evangeline. She said, don't catch feelings. Don't catch this feelings. That's what she meant to say. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Exactly. All right, let's try it again.
And to accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Hello?
Hello?
All right, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, go ahead and sound off.
Okay. So I am going to speak for the females, at least give my version.
Okay.
So this is the thing. A lot of times it has to do with the male, with the guys.
Mhm.
Because we get into a relationship and everything is all fine and all good. And then all of a sudden, it's like, you guys don't tell us like we look good or anything. So we just like kind of just feel like we don't, it's like we just think like it's just a relationship and that's just how it is. It doesn't feel like when we first get in the relationship and everything was all hot and steamy, and you guys will like hit us on our butt and stuff like that, So a lot of times that's where I pretty much went through a situation like that.
Oh, okay.
When I got out of the situation, of course I cut my hair, I colored my hair and everything because you start feeling like you're part of the reason why the person left. So most of the time it's on you guys. We don't tell you guys that, but when we do that stuff, it's not necessarily because, well, I'm going to go out there and let him see me. Yeah, we do it and we say because we want you guys to see us and see how we look and all of that stuff. But it's mostly because you guys in the relationship at first, everything is all good. And as the relationship go on, it's like everything, like the things that you used to do and say, we don't get it no more. So we just kind of like, okay, oh, well, it is what it is. And of course, when we break up, we just like, well, we want you guys to see us, but it's not really because we don't want to do it in the relationship. It's just because we want you guys to like, okay, well, look, this is what you could have had.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you think that when you're in a relationship and he wasn't giving you those compliments, is it because you think that he, because of how you were looking, your weight gain or not, or how you were feeling down, do you think that was part of it? Because you're saying that if you felt that way, do you think he felt that way too, but just didn't want to say it?
Yeah, right. But what I'm saying is, if we don't get the compliments from you guys, we just start thinking like you don't find us attractive anymore. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So
you're saying that once you get out of a relationship, then you're like, okay, I'm gonna pull myself back together, right? Because I'm gonna let him see what he's missing. But why not do that even though he doesn't? Do you think that he'd be opposed to it if you did it while you were still in the relationship?
No, he wouldn't be. But what I'm saying is, if you guys don't make us feel attractive, then we're just gonna just like, okay, well, that's, we just forget all of that stuff. Like all that stuff, it don't go through the door. We just put it to the back burner, because it's like, oh, well, you don't feel like, he cares.
Right.
So you just kind of like.
So basically you're going with the flow. You're saying you're going with the flow, but you feel like he doesn't matter if I go get in shape or not. He just really don't. It's just no big deal to him. It's basically
right.
Got you.
And then the moment we are the relationship, of course, it's like, that's when you be like, okay, well, you know what? You start glowing back up. It's not like we do it because we didn't want to do it while we were in the relationship. But if you with somebody and it's like you feel like they don't really care, you just kind of like, oh, well, it is what it is. And then, of course, once you're back on the market, you feel like you have to do what you have to do. So, of course, at that point, you just going to start, putting yourself back together because at this point, you have to look like a catch. You're the catch. So you have to start playing that part.
Right. I get it. So you're saying you're just giving back the vibe that you're getting. So that's what you're doing.
Right.
Okay, cool. I get it.
Right. But at the end of the day, like I said, it comes down to you guys when we get in the relationship.
So it's the men. So you're gonna say it's the men's fault?
Yes, it is.
That's what
yes,
you're gonna say. Hold on. Shots fired. Well, you better be glad it's at the end of the show, because we'll put you right out there on that. We're gonna make you stand on that one. But anyway, thanks for calling in. Anything you want to leave the audience with?
It comes down to you guys.
Comes down to us.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Comes down to you guys.
All right. Thanks for calling in. Bye. She said it comes down to us guys. So it's a little late in the show for us to jump on her about that, but that's okay. That's okay. She called in at the right time. We'll eat her up later. So anyway, I see everybody going back and forth, and so it's been good. So we have on both ends, the women saying it's the men's fault. And I didn't look at it from that standpoint. I didn't. I'm just looking at it from just being a regular guy standpoint. You just think that a girl's in a relationship, they let themselves go because they feel like I got them. I don't care. That's just coming from a man's point of view. That's how we feel. We feel like women get comfortable and they could care less. They start gaining a little bit of weight. They're like, well, you love me and you're gonna be with me anyway, the same way I'm gonna be with you, right? And so men kind of like, we're not going, because I'll tell you what's funny. It's just like I said once before. And I know we're getting kind of later here, but I got to say this because it's relevant. It's definitely relevant. And so I got to say this is that if your girl comes in, or your guy, but really mainly we're saying for your girl, and your girl says, hey babe, do I look fat in this dress or fat in this pair of pants? If you do, we got to lie. How can a man is not going to say, yeah, baby, you look fat in that, right? We're not going to do that, right? And be serious about it. Now, I'm a jokester, so I'll say it jokingly, right? I know when to joke and I know when not to joke, right? But how can we say, yeah, girl, you didn't gain 40 pounds. Yeah, you done got fat, but I still love you, right? We can't say that. We don't want to hurt your feelings, right? So we think that sometimes, most of the times, lies are better than the truth, because like I done gained some weight. I look older, right? So it's okay. Lie to me. I'll take it. But just keep the lie rolling. No, don't disrespect me with the truth. Lie to me. Make me feel good about myself, right? I know you lying. You know what I mean? But feed into my ego a little bit. You know what I mean? Girl, if you went from a size when y'all first started dating, if you went from a size 6 or a size 8 and you're a size 14 now, you done gained weight. I don't want to be the butthole that says, yeah, baby, you look fat in that dress. Oh, yeah, baby, you look fat in them jeans. So we have to lie to you, right? So you may think that we're okay with it, but really we accept you for who you are, but we don't want to put you down, right? Because we know we done gain weight, right? We don't want you putting us down, right? So it's just a catch-22, man. So as in a relationship, let me just say this. Be with someone who's confident enough to accept you for what you are, right? But in that relationship, strive to be the best you that you can be. And that's men and women. Strive to be the best you can be, but be with someone who promotes that and uplifts you to meet your to meet your high value self and lift you to an even higher value. So that's basically what I want to say. And I know I'm gonna get some feedback by that, you know what I'm saying? But if I'm with you, I will lie to you, baby. I'll lie. I'll tell you, no, baby, you don't look fat in them jeans. You don't look fat in that dress, And sometimes gaining weight is a good thing, right? Because sometimes women get a little thicker, and that little bit of thicker is man. But anyway, guys, appreciate you guys for joining to Pillow Talk, where it always gets crazy. And if you are new to the channel, thank you guys for joining in. If you are part of the Pillow Talk crew, appreciate you guys coming in every week with y'all craziness. And you all are always, bringing me down with all that craziness that you do. You know what I mean? You guys are always with your filth. You guys are always with your shenanigans, and you always are corrupting scot-free. But I appreciate you guys coming by every week and correcting me. And so, like I said, if you're on YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Make sure you email and tell some of your friends, help the channel grow. If you're on our Twitter page, make sure you follow and share, comment. If you guys agree, what you agree with, what you don't agree with. And plus, if you're on Facebook, make sure that you like and that you share the videos. Also, in the comment section, if you look at the very top, if everybody scroll up to the top, I have in the top descriptions that my link tree that shows all my social media. So for some of the people, and I'm not gonna call any names, some of the people that keep getting put in Facebook jail, if you can't get in on the Facebook side, get in on the Twitter side or the YouTube side. The link is there. You can get on all my other social medias on there. So until next week, guys, tease you till you would please you. I've had fun. See you guys next week. I'm out.